Alrighty guys, and welcome back. Today we're going to be spawning on the Fractured Cowshed as Leatherface. Now this is an awful map for me to do, especially while on my win streak. With a bit of luck we'll be able to keep that win streak alive. Somebody was on that at the start, they tapped it and they left. I'm going to come over, I'm going to show my light one way and then I'm going to come the other way. No, I'm going to just come right over. I will happily take a pallet or an M1. He's now my obsession. I get 5% movement speed and I move towards the red barn like I originally wanted to. If I can get another token while doing it, that's awesome. I need to check on this though, it's more important. Alright, he's going up the harvester. Even if I just look at him and get 5%. Don't know why he waited so long. I'll punish him with a free M1 in the back and walk away with 5%. I don't really want to protect this generator. One person on it. It's not nearly done. He came out through the back. That's fine. Let's go right through the map. Now remember, we don't have Tinkerer. Scratch is over here. Let's see where this goes. We've got to be everywhere at once. Somebody got back on it. Two people here then. Happily take it. Gonna go around it. Looks like everyone is split up here. Alright, we forced the collision, but we get her down. I'm going to choose to not worry about the red barn. It's very far away. There's 3 loops around it. It's out of the way. I'm going to go towards the shack because I M1'd the guy over in this direction at the start. Most likely my obsession is by the shack. Be good. We'll get some tokens out of him if we're lucky. Somehow I didn't enter... Oh, the guy that hooks my obsession. That's nice. He moved away. I'm surprised at that. Oh, he's got a loop here that he's going to play. That's fine. We're going to walk right into it. That was lucky, buddy. If I lunged a little earlier, I had that. You have to give me the god because I'm just going to walk around everything. I'm not going to let you have this. I do have Bloodlust, so he doesn't make a lap without a really good dead hard. Down he goes. We lose the generator I didn't even want to protect, so it's fine. And we get him up on the hook. His generator gets regressed. I lose the generator in the corner. It's an okay trade. We get this out of the way. He's at a pretty strong loop. I have to respect that. Alright, let's come over here and force him. That's very bad for me. Especially because I don't have Tinkerer. I reckon you would have ran straight down here to this. 2 sets of scratches going 2 different directions. You came out of that loop. Scratches stopped. Like I said, scratches stopped. I'm gonna leave him down because I got my obsession down here and I don't have Ruin regressing this anymore. I'd rather get tokens. I didn't enter chase with my obsession, that's bad. Got her. People always underestimate the 2.5 seconds. I will happily take this pallet out of him if he wants to give it to me. I'm fine with that. Let's get it out of the way. Other guy healed himself. Turn and look. That way he appears in front of me. And we get a stack of play with your food. And now we pick this one up. Okay, we regress the generator instead then, apparently. Other guy's gonna get picked up. DS out of the way. The other guy healed himself. He's not in front. He doesn't have Iron Will. We'd be able to hear him. Alright, this is okay for us. It's not good. The guy in the ground hasn't been picked up. That guy healed himself. I reckon he didn't get in a locker. He ran right past. Interesting play. Crow despawned. That's unlucky. I saw it as well. It's another token to play with your food. I'm going to go right through the map and get the girl who used Unbreakable. Not Unbreakable, sorry. Used Deliverance. They're going to probably heal that guy at some point. Let's get her off this generator. She'll have to give me the god pallet. She's not alone. She didn't do this much herself, I don't think. She doesn't make a lap without Dead Hard. Or a really good teammate. Alright, I don't have to worry about him. He's out of the way. She's going to come back and complete this. There's your scratch marks. And she goes. I don't want to chase her, but right now I have one on the ground. The other 2 guys could be working on generators as well. I do have play with your food, so I can respect this and go around. Ooh, good play by her. Just gonna go round it. Got you to hesitate, that's good. Down she goes. Now she could hit me with DS. Other guy's been picked up, that's fine. That means one person can be working on a generator. He's very far away, that guy. I didn't have to worry about him at all. Alright, that's that done. Let's come back in, see where he is. Crow's respawned in. I need to get regression over by the shack. I'm going to actually regress this instead. It's in the open as well. Give me an indicator when somebody comes in for it. Alright, we don't know where anyone is, which is bad. We know she's on Death Hook and she's in the corner of the map. We know the shack is no regression. Let's get that regression on the shack. Let's go right across the map. I'm going to go back to the hook. Normally I wouldn't want to, but I know there's two people over there right now. One is my obsession, one is on Death Hook. I've lost my ruin. I've lost my protection on generators. They tap this, they'll probably run to the red barn after it. It's the safest loop available for them. One ran to the red barn, one did not. No. They both ran in two different paths, that's fine. He's going around the wall. This is not who I'm looking for. Bad loop for me. I have to be very careful here. Actually, I will go this way. Forces her around a weaker loop. She's all the way down here. Tapped her generator. She'll be able to complete that, but it's going to cost her her life because survivors always come back. As long as I make sure I kill her off here, we'll be okay. There she is. She does not make that window in time without an M1 in the back. And I feel bad for taking her out of the trial like this, but sometimes you just got to look at the bigger picture. I got too many generators that are nearly done right now. We need to get her out. And there she goes. She came back to finish her generator. Now she's dead. He's going to be working on that generator in the open all the way over there. I had to chase for somebody then that I didn't even physically see. I'm a little nervous because these generators are very far apart. And they're all working on a different generator. I need to slug one, chase one. That's my win condition if I don't lose another generator. I do have an okay 3-gen. It's not great if I'm... There you go, that's bad. That's two people. I saw somebody come running in then too. He actually left. Alright, I have to make a decision right now. My executive decision is hook her in the basement. It is going to be her first hook. It's a superior choice, especially with a generator up top. I could probably respond better. One person MIA, he stayed injured this entire time. Might be adrenaline, it's a guy with DS. Somebody vaulted the window above me to tap the generator. It means only one person can be working on a generator right now. That's huge for them, well done. That was a really big play. That might be the saving grace that wins them the game. Because I can't chase her, I have to check on my gens. And the guy was at the red barn, so he's probably on that. Alright, let's see if we can get a pressure. He was on it, like we called. Very bad loop for me to do too. He doesn't have DS anymore, which is good. I need to force him to be my obsession. That's good. That's 5% movement speed. I know he has dead hard. He'll have to dead hard for the window. Got him down. Nice. Alright, we have to be careful here. Hook him as far away from the gen as possible. It's going to be this one here. Other two guys are unaccounted for. Got the basement safe. Losing Ruin on this map being so freaking large, very scary. We know where the hatch is. He's now on Death Hook. He can't DS me anymore. He's already DS me. He's had his second chance. So his third chance. He's on his fourth now. Showing you the power of Decisive Strike. He'll try and tap his generator. No, Scratch is over there. Somebody else coming in for it. They're healing under Hook. Injured, which is good. You don't get that off in time. I hope she doesn't have DS. I think it's very unfair if she did. I think she has head on because she had quick and quiet. It would be very unfair if she had DS as well, especially in this situation I'm currently in. They healed the other guy. Let's get our gen regression. They probably won't expect surveillance on Leatherface. The other generator across the board hasn't been touched. It'll take 80 seconds for one person to do. It takes 60 for this guy to die. You're on death hook. And you've already DS'd me. I don't see any form of movement. I think this is the right call. Leaving that other guy on the ground right now. Looking for a chainsaw trade on this one. If somebody does come in. Based on the fact we are looking for the 4K. As long as that guy in the corner doesn't have Unbreakable. Or Adrenaline. This one dies. I run straight across the board to the other gen. Scratches in front of me right here. That's good. No, this is huge. I'm not going to let your pallet stun me. I'm going to outweigh you. In fact, I will. She's on the wrong side of the pallet. This is really good for me. I'm going to just wait. Get a stack of play with your food. Down she goes as well. Now this guy's been on the ground for far too long. If he had Unbreakable, he's had a chance to get it off. Now, that game went really pear-shaped for us for our Leatherface 4K streak. But at the same time, it looks like we're going to be able to walk away with a 4K. It was a hard game. They had real good split pressure. I don't really think I overcommitted to my chases. I protected the generators that were important. Or I tried to at least. They split up. They worked on different generators. They played that phenomenally well. If not on top of the hatch, let's see if we can find him. Looks like he is still here. Let's pick him up. Let's take him right across the board to that hook, unless he starts wiggling. Tactical decision for me is going to be drop him here, let her die on hook, close the hatch. I'm not going to be able to get him. I'm not going to be able to get him to the hook in time. So based on the fact we're on a 4K win streak on Freddy Krueger, once that guy dies, I close the hatch and I make a play for this one. If we weren't looking for the 4K to continue the streak, we'd play this a little different. I know how close he is to wiggling off right now. I know exactly where the hatch is. Once this one on the hook dies, we're going to have to play this a little different. Sorry guys, I'm not playing Freddy Krueger, I'm playing Leatherface. We are concentrating a little bit this game. We had to really come back. And it looks like the comeback worked pretty well in our favor. If he uses Unbreakable, he's a god. He doesn't. We know roughly where he is. I would rather be able to physically see him. Like, I have lost him now. I don't know where he crawled to. I was gone for like 5 seconds. I was gone for like 5 seconds and now I can't see him. Obviously, the poor choice would be leaving the hatch. I don't know if he has Adrenaline. The fact that he never wanted to heal the entire game and work on generators with Decisive Strike and Dead Hard kind of makes me feel that he has Adrenaline up his sleeve too. Pretty sure he crawled inside this, but I really don't want to lose this streak. I know it's early days, but I'd rather be a little bit more patient here towards the end of the game. And I was only gone for a few seconds as well, but now he is gone. So this is going to be part of the Leatherface streak, in case you guys are wondering too. I believe this is going to be game 5 of, well, God knows how many 4Ks we're going to get in a row. Now, we did play a little cheeky. We did. But that just came down to these survivors played really well. They split up. Look at the 3-gen that I had left. 1, 2, and 3. Very, very bad 3-gen. We lost our totem. But you want to know what won us the game? It was Surveillance. Surveillance told me when to come back and eliminate Feng Min because she greeted for her generator. The fact that the other girl came through the window upstairs and finished the generator while I was taken to the basement was a phenomenally good play. But I caught her out at the end when she mispositioned herself because she left a set of scratch marks. We just went straight over to it. We had an instant down. We were not going to... We knew she couldn't get the generator done in 80 seconds, right? That guy had 60 seconds to die on hook the second I hooked him. I checked on the gen earlier. It hadn't been started, and I downed the other guy. Therefore, we were in a pretty good spot. Worst case scenario, she went straight across the board and worked with that toolbox on that generator. I'm pretty sure she used that toolbox finishing the generator in the shack. Therefore, we knew she couldn't use the toolbox as well. So these are just little calculations that we did have to do during that trial. Anyways, guys, GG's well played. If you're watching this educational, informative, rank 1 Leatherface 4K streak with no add-ons over at YouTube, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I do educational, informative, DVD killer, and survival content 5 days a week if you guys want to tune into the live stream. Thank you all for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the fog in the next video. Have a good one.